Everybody, we are back. It is Taped On Live, favorite Raiders podcast, favorite Raiders channel, favorite Raiders everything. You guys already know what to do. Hit the subscribe button. Subscribe. Hit the like button if you like it. Hit the dislike button if you don't like it. Leave a comment if you like it. Leave a comment if you don't like it. Go ahead and follow us on Twitter at DMarkJohnNFL, at BDWilliams18. And then make sure you go hit up pandasups.com. Discount code TDL for all your supplement needs. Like I said, you get the focus, you get the protein drinks. Protein drinks are really good. So go ahead, guys, check that out. TDL, 35% off, discount code pandasups.com. All right, guys. So today we're looking at Zamir White. How about your boy Zamir White over here? We're checking him out today. And just, see what's going on with him. He didn't have a really good game the last couple games. I mean, he's averaged about, 2 yards per carry the last couple games. So, see, is it the offensive line? Is it Zamir White? So we're going to watch him a little bit, watch his 5 carries today. All right. So we're looking at Zamir White today. Zamir White, he had a couple of not down games, you know what I'm saying? It's hard to say something down because, it's early. He only got 5 carries. You never know how guys are going to get going later on in the game. But, he hasn't made the impact that he did, during the first preseason game against the Jacksonville Jaguars. So we're not seeing that same dynamic runner as we saw before. We only had a 1.6 yards per carry against the Dolphins. So we're going to go ahead and check out these 5 carries that he had that led to it. Only had 8 yards, guys. 8 yards, only had a long of 4. So let's break it down. So what we got? First, we start off a little bit of mid zone, right? So the outside zone, outside zone, you get the full open towards the D gap this way. But you still kind of get the same zone action. But what you see is him open towards the C gap. And of course, you see Leatherwood come up on Phillips, and then Cotton come this way. And you see these guys flow this way. So, all right, so let's go ahead and run that. All right, watch him open up towards the C gap right there. See them free flowing right there. I mean, there's a lot of places he could go with this. He could have went straight forward, I believe. Right, he can go straight forward. I think there's even a little cutback there. You're going to get it a little closer, maybe not the cutback, but there's definitely this lane right here. You got Leatherwood pushing this guy inside. Cotton is winning right here, and you got this linebacker. Unless he can come over the top. Zamir White does run a 4.4, and we've seen that speed before. He could hit this right here. This right here. But he doesn't. We don't know. Maybe he thought this guy was going to tackle him. I'd rather him try to get through this tackle and make this guy, because he's got to detach. He still doesn't detach from Cotton. You want to see him go this way, in my opinion. I think you should be bouncing this, and it will leave him with the safety, and this probably could have been a long run. I think he left a lot of yards on the field in this one. So, yeah. So, I mean, some people might say this is not mid-zone, but definitely looks it. And then we got, like I said, that bounce, man. If he just hits it, this guy's not detached. You got Phillips going this way. You got a good block from Leatherwood. Oh, woo! That could have been a tutty. It could have been a tutty, guys. It could have been. Yeah, maybe those corners get him. I don't know, but I doubt it. All right, so we got pure power O. Okay, I mean this one really isn't on Zamir White. I'm not gonna say this is on Zamir White, but I just want to point out, that you got a free runner, and it's something that Zamir White's probably not gonna be able to do. Is to be very dependent on his blocking, right? And since he didn't get in blocking here, he's not able to break this tackle, and it's a tackle for loss, right? Just watch one more time here. I mean, this isn't on him. I'm not trying to knock him. I'm not knocking him on this run, guys. There's not about a vision. I just want to say that. This is not on him. This is bad blocking and a great play by 43. So, but I just want to point out, sometimes this happens, and you have to make the guy miss. And that's kind of the ability that he misses a little bit. So he's kind of dependent on the blocking being perfect. But when it's not, you want to be able to maybe make that guy miss, find a way to get a couple yards there. It's just ability to create, guys. Just ability to create here. All right. And I mean, I think this will be his role early on, in my opinion. Even though I think Josh Jacobs is going to get a lot of this. I think Josh Jacobs is going to score a lot of touchdowns this year, in my opinion. So, but this would be his role, and I think this is where he fits. And I think he needs to, they run a lot of outside zone with him, a lot of zone. I think he's more of a power back, in my opinion. So we'll see how that goes. And I mean, that's what we saw week 1 too. But I mean, this is pure power play, right? This is pure power right? Blocking. There's no zone blocking. I block the man in front of me, right? We get the double team right there, a little combo block, a little rise up there from Cotton, right? That's a touchdown. Let's run this back a little bit right here. You know, the combo block, big old combo block right there. Then you come up, boom, Cotton, right there, touchdown, Zamir White. But you know but like I said, this is all blocking. I mean, he doesn't get touched right there. But this is good vision right here. And why I feel like, you know, even the inside zone duos, the power runs, I feel like those are more Zamir White's field house, right, than these outside zone runs he's getting. And maybe they just want to see. I mean, because Josh Jacobs gonna be running outside zone, guys. Let's keep it real, right? All this outside zone stuff. That's what he does. So we get another outside zone here. I showed this one on an earlier episode of TDL, but this is going to be a different look here. Do a little more deep diving into it. We talked about the offensive line last time. All right, so I mean, this is a good block here, right? Now, I mean, Zamir White could have just took this ball and just went boom, right? Just full speed ahead, right at the linebacker, right? Just full speed ahead, right at the linebacker, make that linebacker tackle you. He might bust it open, right? He might tackle you, but I mean, he might have been arm tackle. You might be able to get outside here. You know, you just want to be more decisive here. You just like this, a little bit of not knowing the read as much, right? So I mean, this is kind of mid zone again. You see, it doesn't open all the way towards the D gap. It's a C gap opening, right? But you see the flow of the motion, right? He still has the hit, and I believe he has to cut back on this one too. I think he could have cut back and got some good yardage. So I think with the outside zone, he's having trouble reading it. He really is, because I mean, it's there. So it's something he's got to work on, or he's just not a zone back. And some running backs are not zone backs. They're not outside zone backs. So why zone Kyle Shanahan backs? Let's keep it real. All right, last run. Got one more run here. Check this one out. Pure power run on this one. See Cotton. All right. Dylan Parham is pulling. See Dylan Parham pull right there. That's the power run right here. Now this one, I think he did a good job of having some good vision. I think he does a good job of making a jump cut. I mean, you got these guys. I mean, Simpson doesn't get up to 49. Doesn't get up to Crowder, right? Crowder comes crashing down. He doesn't get up to Crowder. Either does Leatherwood get up to Riley. They all come crashing. Just bad blocking on this one. Now, I mean, he could have tried to bounce this one, but I mean, his power runs. You know, you're not supposed to bounce these, but he could have. He could have tried. I mean, there's a chance. I mean, he can get around this corner, especially with 38 crashing. I don't know what his other corner is outside, but I see Keelan Cole blocking right here, so I don't expect anybody outside. I mean, especially it looks like, because you see Keelan Cole, he's cracking down, right? Even though he misses 42, he gets 42, just throws him out the way, basically. But I think he could have bounced this. He could have, and then it would have been left him one-on-one with the linebacker, especially from this angle, you know. It's a decent block here by 82 Nick Bowers. But, I mean, it's bad blocking on offensive line, too. So, all right, those are 5 carries from Zamir White, guys. I don't know what you guys think. You guys let me know what you think. He, like I said, I feel like he's more of a power back. You kind of saw the more natural elements when he was running. A couple power runs we saw here. I know one of them was blown up from the beginning, but, you still see the vision he has is a lot better in power than his outside zone. I think mid zone, outside zone, there's outside zone family, because there's wide zone, mid zone. So the outside zone family. So he has a little bit of issues running that and seeing what he needs to see and be able to read it and make a cut and be decisive. So he saw a little bit of hesitancy there, but I still think he has some talent. And, if they can, work some power runs with him where they can get some defined holes for him, I think it'll be good for him year one. All right. So like I said, guys, I'm out of here. Make sure you guys subscribe. Hopefully you enjoy this quick video on Zamir White, and see you later. Peace.